Assalamu alaikum. Hello guys and welcome back to my video. So today's video is going to be a study video. So I'm going to show you guys how I study and practice what I've learned so far. So we're going to study days 1, 2, and 3. And I didn't study this previously before coming to record, so this is my first time coming down to sit down and study this before recording. I studied it other days, but I didn't study it right now before coming to record, so it may not be fresh in my head. So this is like a raw representation of how I do my studying and how you can do your studying. So let's get started. So I just have this little book. It's just a random book. You can use anything. And what I do is I cover this side and I try to see if I remember these words in Arabic. So before I get started, I usually say A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Then I get started. So water, ma'a, bread, khubz, woman, mar'a, man, rajul, doctor, tabib, teacher, ustadha or ustadh, bathroom, hammam, bed, sarir, week, usbu'. So I'm not very sure, so I will move it and check. And that's correct, usbu'. Year, sana. Second, thaniya. I'm not very sure, so let me check. Yes. Minute, daqiqa. Hour, sa'a. Coffee, qahwa. Tea, shai. And then many of them I was sure. So if I can take it off and check all of it, but I'm sure for most of it, so I don't really need to do that. And then I'll go to the next page. So I'll cover it. Hi, marhaban, welcome, ahlan wa sahlan. How are you? Kayfa haluk? I'm fine, bikhair, or ana bikhair. And you, wa anta? A little bit tired, ta'banu qalilan. تعبان قليلا. Yes, I wasn't sure. Not bad. لا بأس. Do you speak Arabic? هل تتكلم بالعربية? هل تتكلم بالعربية? Correct. Yes, I speak Arabic fluently. نعم أتكلم العربية بطلاقة. This is my guess. I'm not sure if it's أتكلم بالعربية or أتكلم العربية. So let me check. أتكلم بال. Okay. So نعم أتكلم بالعربية بطلاقة. أتكلم بالعربية بطلاقة. Okay. So then I will, remember that for next time. Do you speak English? هل تتكلم بالإنجليزية? Yes, a little. نعم قليلا. Okay, so that's how I do my studying. So on to the lesson, random lesson. There's not really much to, I already know these very well, so there's not really much to guess. So if I feel like I need to go over them, I can just go over them, like Baytun, house, Bayti, my house, Kaifa anta, how are you? Kaifa haluka, how is your condition? I can just read them even with looking to just go over them. Remember, repetition will help it stay in your head. But I know it very well, so I'm going to skip it. I'm going to show you how I actually really do the studying. If you don't know it really well, you can study it. You can kind of do it how I do it and try to cover it and study. But I know this part, so I will skip it. So this was the other part of the lesson, but I know it, so I'll skip it. So these are the pronouns, which I said we don't really need to focus on. We will learn them as we learn sentences. So I will skip that. So now this is day 2. Day 2, sentences and phrases. What is your name? Masmuka. My name is Qasim. Ismi Qasim. Masmuka ismi Qasim. That's correct. Nice to meet you. Tasharraftu bika. Me too. Ana Aidan. Where are you from? Min aina anta. I am from Jordan. Ana min al-Urdun. Which city are you from? Min aina. No, it's not min aina. Aina madinatin anta. Min ayi. Okay. Min ayi madinatin anta. I was thinking that. So it's min ayi madinatin anta. Which city are you from? Are you an Arab? Hal anta Arabi? That's correct. No, I'm an American. La ana Amriki. La ana Amriki. Where do you live? Aina taskun? I live in the city. Askunu fil Madina. Askunu fil Madina. Al, because the definite article. So askunu fil Madina. That's correct. So the lesson, same thing. I don't really need to study the lesson because I know that one well. And that one doesn't really have much sentences or anything. So we can skip that. So this is day 3. To taste, ذاق, to see, رأى, to go, ذهب, to collect, جمع, to return, عاد, to run, ركض, correct. To ignore, تجاهل, to walk, مشى, to talk, تحدث, to eat, أكل. Okay, so those are correct. Now on to the phrases and sentences. Are you married? هل أنت متزوج? Yes, I am married. نعم أنا متزوج. No, I am single. لا أنا عازب. Is your family big? هل أسرتك كبيرة? Is your family big? هل أسرتك كبيرة? No, my family is small. لا أسرتي صغيرة. How many brothers and sisters do you have? كم أخا وأختا لك? I have 1 brother and 1 sister. لي أخ واحد وأخت واحدة. Excuse me, لو سمحت. Can I ask a question? ممكن سؤال. ممكن سؤال. Of course, do it. طبعا تفضل. That's correct. So the lesson is kind of similar to the other lessons. So I will skip it because I know that one. And that was day 4. So we're just doing days 1, 2, and 3. So we're pretty much finished. This was just a random practice. It's not like sentences with translation. You guys can practice if you want. So we're doing it the other way now, from Arabic to English. So min aina anta, where are you from? Aina ustaduk, where is your ustad? Ustadi fil amal, my ustad is at work. Aina tabibi, where is my doctor? Tabibuka fil bait, your doctor is at home. Aina ana, where am I? Anta fil masjidi, you are at the masjid. Min aina ustaduk, where is your ustad from? Ustadi mina Saudiya, my ustad is from Saudi. Aina amaluk, where is your job? Amali fi Makkah, my job is in Makkah. So that's all for days 1, 2, and 3. That's how I do my studying. You just cover it up. If you want to do it the other way as well, if you want to cover the English side and read the Arabic and see if you know how to translate it in English, you can do whichever way you feel like is best or that will help you the best. And that's all for how I do my studying. See you guys next time. Assalamu alaikum.